Welcome to the Dr. Erin Show. May you live your truth. Good morning from Los Angeles, California. This is Dr. Erin, Doctor of Divinity, teaching universal laws and spiritual truth. And today is Wealth Wednesday. So let's have a breakthrough in the realm of wealth, prosperity, abundance, and all that stuff that is your birthright. So today, in today's world, is interesting because, of course, our entire shifting system of economics is happening right before our eyes. The crumbling down of the dollar, potentially or not. I am not a specialist in that realm, so I'm going to keep this on truth. But what I know for certain is that we are definitely going through a shift in all areas. Physically, weather-wise, we're going through shifts. Of course, in our value system, we're going through shifts in the dollar and going to one currency. We're going to go to one economy. I mean, I just don't know how we're not going to do that. I see it as being impossible. Also, just because the spiritual truth is that spirit desires to be fully connected. And so it makes sense that we would eventually go to one currency, but we're not going to be talking about that today. We are going to be talking about the spiritual truth and what does it mean to be wealthy? So my intention today is for a breakthrough in the realm of the perception of wealth right now, right here for the next 11 minutes, because I'm here every day and I want to be in your life every day for 11 minutes. And so if you like this, if you are gaining value out of this, please like, share, and comment. It's very important that we get engaged in our communities and we support the people that are helping us. I always support people, foundations, things that make a difference for me in my life and vice versa. And the reason why I do this every day is because I love this. This is my passion in life. This is my calling, my mission to awaken 1 billion people globally. But it's also because I understand the law of the universe. And guess what? I can't have something that I don't give away. So this is my service. This is my giveaway each day, okay? So the question today is, what is your definition of wealth? And I'll never forget working with one of my clients who was financially very, very successful and bankrupt emotionally and spiritually. He was literally crying in his hands, like he had his head down in his hands one day and asked, he just said, like, I got to figure this out. I've had this all wrong. He had this huge place up on the hills and it had literally a 360-degree view, and yet he just felt uncomfortable in his own skin. And then I have really amazing, spiritually advanced friends, and they are bankrupt financially. So I think we need to close this gap, people. Close this gap. And I think that it's going to take some breakdown. It's going to take some rattling around of the economy system on a cultural level, and it's going to take some rattling around within ourselves. And according to, the Mayan calendar, and I will refer to different science, different religions, different practices, and all of them. I love all of them. But in their calendar, we had a reset in 2012. And the point is that, that reset button is not just happening in that one day. That's a kind of an era. And as we go into the age of Aquarius, I know that this is an era that we're going to shake out the old system of wealth. We're going to shake that down. And oftentimes, getting into your power, getting into your purpose and calling oftentimes means letting go of the old way of making money, because sometimes there's karmic ties to the way we made money, the way we've made money culturally, the way all that is hurting Mother Nature, or having greed, or hurting others in the process. So we're going to be shedding that. We're going to be shedding that as our own skin, the own layer of our consciousness, of our collective consciousness, because we are one entity. We're not separate. You're not individual from me. That is a perception. The reality and the truth is that there's an energy exchange, and we have it in the form of this thing usually called a dollar in America, different forms throughout the world. We're shifting to things like Bitcoin and all different currencies. But the point is that it doesn't matter the form. What matters is the value and the belief systems behind what it means to be wealthy. So I invite you to really take a look at, what does it mean to have a rich life? What does it mean? The truth is that wealth is a state of mind. It within you, you have all innovation, all resources. You have the ability to connect with relationships that are tenfold, that are 100-fold, right? So it is a state of mind. And after working with top CEOs, people that are worth $100 million, top celebrities, this is one thing I know. You can be as rich and be bankrupt and not be fulfilled whatsoever. Wealth, true wealth, where you have abundance financially and spiritually, and you have great relationships, and you have a really full, rich life, is a mindset. It's a way of being. And so may you have that shift today. So that brings me to the universal law of the day. The universal law of the day, the universe, I always say, is my BFF. And it's not spirit. Universe is just a mechanism. It's how we create in this world. Okay. So today's universal law, we align with the law of creation. So this is the mode of operation. This is how we manifest. Okay. The law of creation basically explains how we manifest, how you're co-creating all points in time. Okay, so this is the mode of operation of how the creative process of the universe works. It is the unfoldment of thought. This is how it works. There's thought that it unfolds through universal law into form. So the first cause of all things, all wealth, all prosperity, all abundance is created from spirit, your highest self, the core of who you are, that true self of who you are. All of the universal laws are based upon primary law of spirituality, the reality that all things are created from spirit. You, that part of you. Spirit manifests itself in and through all creation, but is not absorbed by its creations. Okay, that's why, guess what? Money can come and go. Our financial system, you may have all the wealth in the world and it can just be wiped away. Same with the hurricanes, right? We think we own our homes. We don't own our homes. They can be wiped away. We're transient here. We're spiritual beings. We're not of this world. We're in this world, but we're not of this world. Okay. So the manifest universe, the physical realm here, is the body of spirit. This creative principle works for everyone equally. Okay. How you use it can have you experience it magnified, but is always equally available to everyone. You can manifest. You're just as powerful of a manifester of wealth as the next person. I promise you, you have just the same ability. Every single person on this planet has the same ability to tap into that. Now, how much they're able to innovate and find the right relationships and resources and put that together is a different story, okay? So on that, today's daily spiritual practice, because each day I want you to take something back into your life, because our daily spiritual practice that's really the thing. You can know the truth, but living the truth is a totally different thing. So today's daily spiritual practice is to be intentional with the power of your word. Every word that comes out of your mouth has the ability to have a butterfly effect upon the world so profoundly. So use your words carefully today. You are powerful. So just imagine that every word you create is creating. Are you creating wealth or are you creating scarcity by the way you speak about money? Are you creating powerful relationships by how you speak about people and how you speak to people? Your words are creating your wealth. Your thoughts are creating your wealth. Your ways of being are creating your wealth. Okay, so today's daily spiritual practice is to be intentional with everything that you say. You have the power of your word. And are you integral with your word? Do you do what you say? And that is going to be playing out in your ability to have wealth in your life, to have a wealthy, rich life, okay? And then today's challenge, because each day we have a challenge, because it's just fun. It's fun to play games. We're in this game called life. We might as well play and have a challenge today. So today's challenge is off the wall, completely, different, but tell somebody that you love them. I don't care if you call somebody up, you send somebody an email, you text them, you send them a voice message, whatever that is, just tell somebody you love them. We all need that. I need that. I need somebody to call me up and tell me they love them, tell me they love me. It's important. We forget. We get so distracted with social media and all this busy stuff. And so right now, I just know the truth that you are wealthy, that the core of who you are and your birthright is to have total abundance, total prosperity, and total abundance. Every single person I'm going to know this truth in consciousness all day long for myself and for everyone, knowing it is done in the mind, the one heart, the one life. And so I just know this as together we say, and so it is. So again, please like, share, and comment if you find this. And then also, if you're listening to this on iTunes or iHeartRadio or wherever, please give me a great review. That would be a way of saying you love me. Also, you can find me across all social media as Dr. Erin. I have a private group on Facebook called Awakening with Erin. And you can find me at erinfallhaskell.com. And you need to get my book because my book is kick-ass. I get messages every day, so go get it. You can go to my website, and because you're going to get a free digital manifesting digital course with the book. If you go to Erin Fall Haskell, you can either click up where it says book, or you can go Erin Fall Haskell /awakening book. So you guys have a divine day. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Hear from me, whatever it is, 11 minutes a day. So if you feel like someone would benefit from having me in their lives and then being in my lives for 11 minutes a day, please send this to them. Let's do this all together, you guys. It's awakening. We're doing it together. Have a wonderful day.